How about, let's try this for instance. How about black women, right? How about black women? How about y'all stop sitting up there selecting the wrong types of black men, right? Let's try that for fucking instance. Let's try you not selecting a black man due to the wrong black man, due to the fact that his quote unquote dick game is great and he can break your back and he can do this and do that, but yet the motherfucker can't do shit else for you. He can't do shit else for your life. He can't do shit else for your kids. He's not there to try to motherfucking uplift you. He's detrimental. He's there to sit up there and bring you down. You like dating bums. There's a lot of black women out here who like dealing with, having sex with, and being around bums. This is the other thing that I want to touch on. My mom actually watches a lot of my videos. She's been the number one supporter before any one black person rolled up here to actually support me and what the fuck it is that I'm actually sitting up there doing. So I need you to actually straighten yourself the fuck up before you decide that you want to speak on my mother or anything of the fuck that you think that you actually fucking know, which is very fucking little at this moment in time. That woman right there has always been in my corner, always been in my life, always been my support system, always given me the things or tried to give me the things that I needed and or wanted. At no point in time has my mother ever disrespected me or done anything where I would quote unquote have mommy issues or anything of that nature. That woman has given me nothing but love, admiration, respect, value, and everything like that. She has given me a lot of things. She also sat up there and gave me the ability to understand what the fuck a real woman is. Because obviously you don't have a lot of real women the fuck out here. A lot of women want that title, but they don't actually know what the fuck that means. They don't actually know what the fuck that comes with. My mother, the woman that you speak of, that you're acting as if you know, she has carried that title and she's still carrying this title still to this day as a real woman, as a real black woman. Like I said before, I don't know where the fuck y'all grew up. I don't know who the fuck raised y'all, but obviously it is nobody of the same caliber as my mother. I can motherfucking tell you that at this moment in time. So like I said before you start trying to speak on somebody's parents, you better sit up there and make sure everything is 100% fixed in your family. You better make sure that everything is 100% motherfucking good and shit. You better make sure there's no motherfucking loose skeletons, bones falling out of the closet. You better make sure everything is 100%. And I promise you, just like everybody else's family, everything ain't 100% because it ain't no such thing as 100%. This is how I know motherfuckers don't happen to actually watch videos, stay through the videos, or even try. This is how I know that reading comprehension and listening skills are clearly lacking when it comes to people wanting to critique information that is given to them for free within a video. This is how I know that people are highly overly emotional when I happen to read comments, right? So I'm not even going to read what's in the white, which is taken from the news story. Let's just go to the comment, right? The person said, "You got mommy issues. Are you really victim blaming? You prelude to this conversation was contrary to what happened. Where did she hit him? Black women are always blamed for a, I'm just going to say it the way that you want to, a nigga's behavior. Black men are never held responsible for kids' behavior by anyone. These boys grow up to hate black women because dusty men keep blaming their mothers why they aren't in the household. So they become angry and they take it out on the ones who raised them for looked like them. But yet black men still don't contact these kids when they are 14 plus years old, where they can slip them a phone and etc. or get involved when the mother dies. The responsibility always goes to the mother's family. Stop making excuses. Most black men just don't care what happens to their children." I read all of that. I'm trying to come to the conclusion. Well, I've actually come to the conclusion of what the fuck are you talking about? Let me make something very clear. Let me make something very clear. You are a highly emotional, I'm assuming, woman, right? I'm just going to assume, right? But better yet, just so that we can, make things very clear, you are a highly emotional person, right? And what is taking place here is that you stated that the conversation of words that I stated before triggered you, and you decided that you wanted to get into your bag of feelings, and that you didn't even want to try to peruse or even watch or even skim through the rest of the video to actually get the information that is directly in front of you in this video. So now I have to make a personalized video because dummies like you and many others that I just so have happened to have had come on this platform underneath the comment section and also during a live stream wanted to sit up there and start talking nonsense because comprehension skills are lacking all over the place, but yet you guys are grown individuals. What the fuck is happening? You're talking about all of this information. You're talking about, oh, where did he hit her? I didn't see this. I didn't see that. Your stuff is contradicting anything that happens. Why are you always pinning the blame on the black woman? It's always the black woman's fault. How about, let's try this for instance. How about black women, right? How about black women? How about y'all stop sitting up there selecting the wrong types of black men? Right? Let's try that for fucking instance. Let's try you not selecting a black man due to the wrong black man, due to the fact that his quote unquote dick game is great and he can break your back and he can do this and do that, but yet the motherfucker can't do shit else for you. He can't do shit else for your life. He can't do shit else for your kids. He's not there to try to motherfucking uplift you. He's detrimental. He's there to sit up there and bring you down. You like dating bums. There's a lot of black women out here who like dealing with, having sex with, and being around bums. And then y'all got the nerve to roll up here on this platform when I sit up there and say something. Y'all want to get in your feelings, come outside of that box, start talking out the side of your neck, and you want to leave dumbass, fuck ass comments like this, but yet you don't want to take acknowledgement, responsibility, and accept the fact that in order to, in a sense, attract and date bums, the wrong types of black men, you also have to be the wrong type of black woman. How do I say that? Because your energy is fucked up. How do I know your energy is fucked up? Because all you sat up there and did is roll through here and say it's the black man's fault, the black man's fault, the black man's fault, the black man's fault, the black man's fault. When clearly I put the information in the video that clearly stated this. The cell phone video taken by another student shows the male student throwing punches at the girl as she's on the ground and screaming. He repeatedly hits and kicks and even spits on her as the staff member tries to break it up, before the male student, with one arm in a cast, goes back for more and charges at the female student. At one point, the girl screams about her phone after the boy appears to smash it with his foot. Let's continue on. The fucking student who recorded the fucking video from his person of view stated that the fight involved two motherfucking freshmen and was over a spilled fucking drink. He stated, the person, that means the person recording, he stated, right, from what he's seen, that the girl threw the goddamn coffee at the boy and then decided to fucking spit on him. Excuse me? But you're stating that all of this is a black man's fault when you have a lot of fucking black women out here that want to be the utmost disrespectful to black men? Let me catch y'all real quick, because I hear a lot of black women want to sit up there and state that, oh, we are the most, undesired, we are the most disrespected, and all this other type of stuff, right? Most unprotected, right? If you are the most unprotected and the most disrespected and you give birth to a son, what the fuck does that make him? Anybody want to take that for motherfucking 200? Because clear cut, y'all proving that point. If you're disrespected, right? If you're unprotected, right? You have a son that passes on to your son as well. Genius. But yet, no, 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 no. It's not the black woman's fault. It has to be the black man's fault. Because a lot of black women out here cannot sit up there and take accountability and responsibility for the fucked up decisions that they decide to make when they fuck around and decide to be with fucked up black men that they selectively fucking chose. and you want to lay down with these bums, and then you want to sit up there and say, see, this is what I'm talking about with all black men. No, sweetheart, this has to do with you and the whole flock that is the fuck out there that selectively choose motherfucking bums. You go out here in this life every single day and you overlook the good black men because they don't make enough money, because they don't have 6 or 7 figures, because they don't have the house you want, the car you want. They don't got the dick game that you motherfucking looking for. They can't bend you over backwards and turn you into a motherfucking pretzel like you want to. They can't sit up there and blow out your vagina like the gateways to heaven. Like, they're not giving you all of that lustful shit that you're looking for. Mind you, all of the shit that you're talking about has nothing to do with being a provider, with being a father, with being a husband, with being a lifelong partner, which being a teacher, being a motherfucking protector, a person that can go out here and hustle and make something from nothing, a person that can sit up there and build, a person that the kids can sit up there and learn from and that y'all can grow together from. It has nothing to do with the internal workings of a man. You literally break down every single man by what they can provide to you by your sexual organs and maybe by some monetary type of shit. But other than that, y'all motherfuckers never talk about seeking a dude who's going to be a genuinely good guy and a father and a person that you can be with that's going to be a good figure that kids can sit up there and look up to. Y'all never sit up there and talk about this shit. Y'all talking about some other type of reckless shit that y'all be finding in niggas. Like I said, it's a clear-cut difference between what a man is and what a nigga is. And a lot of these black women out here, y'all like going for niggas. Let's just be honest. Let's be honest. Y'all like going for shit that's motherfucking broken because y'all think y'all can sit up there and fix something. Y'all think y'all can sit up there and ask something that's not motherfucking supposed to be there. A nigga's gonna let you know that he's broken, that he's not fixable, that he's not supposed to be fixed, that he's supposed to be the example of what not to motherfucking go for. But you niggas out here, and I'm using niggas indiscriminately because I don't give a fuck if you're a man or a woman. It just is what it is. But you niggas out here want to sit up here and go against the grain. It's like, no, he got this, he got that. I can sit up here and change him, girl. He got some good guy tendencies. I see something within him. And you're going to start seeing something within him when he start beating your ass and folding you up. You're going to start seeing something within him when you're motherfucking 6 feet deep because you continuously go out here and choose fucking bums. And then when your daughters are out here and following the exact same shit that you sitting up here doing, what you going to do? Oh, these black men need to start raising their sons to stop getting these girls out here pregnant. Oh, you right, because girls are weak and they don't know how to sit up there and protect their own bodies. They don't know how to protect their own energy. They don't know how to sit up there and not have sex with anybody and stop jumping from dick to dick to dick to dick to dick and sitting up there creating endless rows of motherfucking kids, therefore initiating and starting back up the exact same cycle, which creates a single parent household primarily with black women, because that's where the fuck your daughters are going. This is the craziest shit, and I just had to wake up to this. This is like the goddamn Twilight Zone. I literally spent 3 hours talking to people just like you who decided that they wanted to fucking leave some dumbass, fuck ass comments like this. And then here you fucking come wanting to sit up there and put in your 2 cents, which was not even needed. But you wanted to put it in there to let people know that you were here because you were triggered in your feelings and emotional at the point in time because of what I said, versus actually paying attention to the goddamn information that was fucking provided. This is the same shit I sat up there and said before. Everything would be a lot better if you had more women actually investing time and energy. More. Let me reword this because I know people like to get triggered. It would be very helpful and great if a lot of black women in the black community would invest a lot of time and energy as actually being mothers, because we can clearly see from everything that is going on by the statistics and everything like that, that you got a lot of mothers that don't want to be mothers. They want to be their daughter's best friend. They want to sit up there and compete with their very own motherfucking daughters. They want to sit up there and treat their daughters like there's some other random nigga on a motherfucking street and start talking to them reckless and all this other type of shit. But you got the nerve to sit up here and try to blame and put the blame and place the blame motherfucking on black men. Get the fuck out of here. You're not going to sit up there and do this here. Like I said before, that's the one beautiful part that about, in a sense, growing up in a single parent household. All of the shit that you're sitting up here saying, I can do a compare and contrast. None of the women in my fucking family have ever sat up here and stood there on a soapbox and stated black men this, black men that, black man this, black. I don't know who the fuck is raising y'all. The women, because everybody want to talk about strong black women. I got strong black women in my family. Whatever motherfucking happened that was in their field of view that they had control over, they motherfucking took responsibility of it for it. They didn't sit up there and shift this to, oh, your father this, your grandfather this, your uncle this. It wasn't none of that bullshit. That's ridiculous. Y'all some grown ass women out here, more than likely raising kids, got governing over kids, watching kids, and this is the way that you sit up there and go about a situation. You can't even sit up there and take responsibility for a little bit of motherfucking something because it started getting a little bit too hot. That's crazy. And you got the nerve to only think that you're the only one being disrespected in this bitch. How, Sway? If you're giving birth, if you're a disrespected black woman and you give birth to a black son, your black son is going to be disrespected as well. But oh, I forgot. That doesn't count because he's going to grow up to be a young black man. So just remember, all the fucking shit that you're saying right here, you're going to be saying about your future nephew. This goes to your son at this moment in time, or your son growing up, or your future son. This goes to any and all males directly in your family as well that you're sitting up there generalizing and talking about as well. But as always, a lot of black, no, I'm not talking about them. They're different from the other black men. I bet they are. I bet they are. But that's not where we are at this moment in time. We're talking about the generalization that you decided to give when the details with black men are trying to blame them specifically for the actions that took place here because you were too ignorant to stay through a video in order to properly get the information. Better yet, you were too ignorant to even look up the information for yourself so that you wouldn't write a dumbass, fuck ass comment just like this. And also, I want you to also understand a lot of what you're hearing right now, it's not all about you. Like I said, I did this for motherfucking 3 hours and I'm coming right the fuck back up here and I'm dealing with the exact same shit, which is motherfucking ridiculous. Motherfucking ridiculous. Information is directly in front of your face. Directly in front of your face in a video, but niggas can't read. What did they used to sit up there and say? In order to sit up there and hide secrets from a nigga, put it in a book, right? AKA niggas can't read. Niggas don't want to read. That's clearly what I'm sitting up there dealing with at this moment in time. Niggas don't want to read shit. And when you tell motherfucking niggas to read shit, what they want to sit up there and do? Oh, Google is this and I can't. I'm not going to sit up there and just believe some website that puts some stuff together. It's always some motherfucking excuses on why you can't motherfucking read and get the motherfucking information. Like I told people during the live stream, this is why I don't sit up there and put as much effort to put a lot of information in videos. Because regardless of whatever I sit up there and do, people are going to take emotions over facts. The facts are directly on the screen. You see emotions right below it. Again, for the goddamn third time in the third fucking video. This is ridiculous. This is why people don't like sitting up there trying to talk to the black community. Because this is the shit that we got to deal with. Niggas on nigga time. This is ridiculous. This is 100% ridiculous. And you want to dare talk about, oh, black men are the reason that black women are disrespected. You know how many times I growing up, right? I've seen black women disrespect themselves. They're out here in public acting like men, acting with so much masculine energy. I'm talking about like some 90s, early 2000s. You know how many times I sat up there and seen that? And these are women with kids want to sit up there and fight other women with kids, and they sitting up here just fighting out in public in front of their kids while their kids crying in strollers. Want to sit up there and fight and box like some savages, falling over on each other, falling over on the carriages and the babies and shit. And you got the nerve to sit up there and try to blame black men for this shit? Get the fuck out of here with this. That's ridiculous. You're at a point in time now, like I've always heard, oh, black women have never had control of their image. Y'all got motherfucking control of your image now. And what's happening with that? Look at Meg Thee Stallion. What's happening? Oh, y'all still getting sexualized, right? Is a black man doing that? Or is that Meg doing that for the white man? Okay. Cardi B. Regardless of whatever people want to sit up there and say, she's not black, she's not this, she's not that. For this time, for this video right now, Cardi B is black. I'll tell you that. What's happening with that? Is she sexualizing herself because a black man forced her to, or is she doing that for the white man? When you got lotto, which stands for mulatto, right? Which is a biracial, which is a mixture, which is a person that doesn't want to identify as either or. Is she sexualizing herself for black men, or is she doing that for the white man? Explain to me, let me know. Any of these dominant, independent, powerful women that got all of this money, let me know a black man out here that is forcing them to stroll their asses directly in front of everybody on social media, half-ass naked. Let me know what black man is forcing them to do that, right? Because that's a black man's fault, right? Because we're going to go back to Nelly and Tip Drill, right? We're going to sit up there and state that, oh yeah, remember that video with Nelly and Tip Drill? This is the black man's fault. This is what led up to this. If black man had respect for us, then everything will be different right now. Word. That's what we're. That's like I said before. All of this shit is ridiculous. All of this shit is ridiculous. All of this shit is ridiculous. Like y'all just be like rolling up here just saying any fucking thing. Like I said before, whenever I do videos and I showcase black women doing shit to other black women, I don't never hear y'all mouths. It's motherfucking silent. But you're up here telling me how much you care about black women in their lives and how detrimental black men are to black women, to black children, and to the community as a whole. But yet, when I sit up there and showcase black women fucking over other black women, you don't got nothing to fucking say. Your mouth is nowhere to be found. Your comments are nowhere to be found. But yet, here the fuck you are because you feel like you got a leg to stand on because the half of a video that you are able to see, and then you decided to further watch a portion, some seconds of a video, and not even stay to even get the information. Wow. This is the day and age that we are currently in at this moment in time, folks. I need y'all to see this. I need y'all to breathe this shit the fuck in. Like I told y'all before, I cannot make this shit up. You got too many women out here readily ready to sit up there and get emotional to over a comment, over another person's words, versus actually getting angry at the fact that the whole cause and the whole reason of this actually taking place is due to the fact of what has been stated, that the young black female in the ROTC suit decided that she wanted to throw coffee, right? First embarrassing the young man, and then later on she wanted to follow up by using bodily fluid to sit up there and further disrespect and dehumanize this young man. But no, we don't want to talk about that though, because realistically, y'all don't give a fuck about black men or black boys. Y'all just use that shit just to sit up there and make money. The same thing that Black Lives Matter has motherfucking been doing, using the bodies of dead black men and young dead black boys to sit up there and be able to build and purchase $1 million houses, to be able to do all of these motherfucking shits, to be able to take trips and shit. That, because that's realistically the only value black men actually have for you, is when we're dead. That's the only time that we're actually the utmost valuable. And that's a damn fucking shame. But it is what it is. It is what it is, and it's more than likely going to continue the exact same way. But like I told other people before, the funniest thing is all the shit that y'all saying right now, it's not going to really take effect now. It's going to affect your kids and your grandkids.